podcast. We're doing update day 6. Is that right?
Yes.
Day 8. Update day 8. And we are currently having some technical difficulties.
My arm's getting tired.
Alright, we are on our way up to Reykjavik. We just finished in a little souvenir shop. Talked with a guy named Gardthar.
Yeah. He's super nice.
Super nice man. Worked with the military out here for about 40 years, he said.
Yeah.
So, really nice guy. Souvenir shop in the town of Keflavik. And it was nice talking with him. Yesterday, we were... I spent a lot of the day trying to get some pictures and talking with people. We're really focusing on talking with people now, really trying to just learn a few things about how they think and how they feel and different things. So that's one of the things we're going to try to do today. We focused at the beginning of our trip a little bit on getting some needed pictures and video, and we are going to continue with that a little bit, but we're going to try to focus more on talking with folks today. We'll see how they respond. You never know. We were talking with the Weimers last night. We spent about 2 hours talking with them. They were telling us that oftentimes the older people can be a little more guarded than the younger people. So we'll see how it goes with our talking today. Update on outside. It is raining today. It is the first day that it has rained since being here, which I guess is pretty uncommon. Oh, more camera difficulties.
My arm needs a break.
Okay. And because of the rain, it's actually clearing off a lot of the snow from the ground, which is kind of neat. First time we've actually seen the ground on this drive we're taking. This road is probably the primary road in all of Iceland. It is the road between the airport and Reykjavik. And also it's the road that connects to a lot of the things going out. Hold on, let me let this guy pass. Alright, so it's kind of neat to be able to actually see the ground. The ground's really interesting. It's just fractured. This whole flat area that we travel through going from Keflavik to Reykjavik is actually a lava field. And that's kind of why it looks so fractured and broken up all the time. There's a lot of rocks, and a lot of it's volcanic ash and rocks. So big lava field, pretty interesting. They have an IKEA. They just recently got an IKEA in Reykjavik. We're going to go in and try to get some. We were told by the Weimers that's a good place to meet the locals. Tourists don't really go there. It's mostly the locals. Hoping to strike up some conversations, as well as get an idea of what furniture costs are. We've been trying to get a good idea of expenses and costs for when we move over here. The general idea is it's very expensive. Now we're trying to gauge a more specific budget and understand what we're looking at. And those are our plans for today. We'll see how they go. All right, Nadia, your turn.
Yay. I stayed at home all day yesterday because I wanted to, and I was tired, and I had a lot of stuff I was just getting behind on. So I got to catch up on my journal a little. I got to call and talk to some family and just kind of fill them in on all the different thoughts and things we've seen and conversations we've been having, and just it was really good, encouraging and much needed for me. And then I just really enjoyed. We had dinner with the Weimers and just the missionaries here, and just sat and they just basically answered any question. I mean, they kind of gave us a rundown, like, here, if we were taking our survey trip for the first time again, here's what we would want to accomplish, and even just when we move here, different things we could start doing even now to gather information and prepare for actually living here. Lots of stories about just the miracles God has done for them since they started deputation, since they've been here, and the fact that, becoming as a missionary to Iceland is not going to be easy.
Yeah.
It's going to have its trials, it's going to have its hardships, but it's also going to have some amazing blessings, and just being able to stand back and watch God do incredible things. I mean, we're just starting Deputation, and we've already seen God do things for us that are just miracles. So it was really encouraging, and just give us a good balanced perspective that, there's going to be trials and blessings ahead, and that's part of the journey, and we need to just be prepared for both. So
The Talking with the Weimers has given us, they've done an excellent job. They have really given us a view of how much opposition to a Christian mindset is here, and how challenging and difficult and even scary at times it will be to be missionaries here.
Yeah.
But they have followed every single scare tale, basically. Every single one of them they have followed up with just a great view of the power of God, and how that God is able, and how that God works miracles, and how that no matter what the giant is, or no matter what the challenge is, or the storm, that God is ruler of all of them, and He brings His people through. And so it's been a huge eye-opener and a huge encouragement at the same time, being able to talk with them. That's probably been the greatest blessing of this trip so far,
definitely.
is getting a Christian missionary perspective on the work in Iceland.
Yep. Just invaluable. I mean, and just hearing, they came as pioneers, so they did not get the luxury of being able to sit with someone and be like, so, what's the Lutheran Church like here towards Christianity? What's it
How do I
going to be
deal with
like?
government rules and restrictions?
Paperwork and all of that, So we're just so blessed to have
It's pretty.
some godly people here that we can ask our questions to, that can kind of prepare us for what to expect. So that's been huge, and I mean they've given us just hours and hours and hours of their time, just talking with us. That's been a blessing. So, all right,
We're on day 8.
Yep, just starting off. It's about 11. So we've been out and about for a little while already, and still got about 7 hours of daylight left. So we're gonna try to make the most of it.
God's been really good. We've had unusually great weather the whole time we've been here. It's been sunny almost every day, which they say is very rare.
Yeah.
And even though it's cloudy and a bit rainy today, the rain looks like it's stopping, and I can
Hopefully the
see
wind
breaks
dies.
in the clouds, and hopefully the
windy.
wind blows the clouds away and then stops and lets us enjoy
Yeah.
a little more sun for today. But we'll see. Keep us in your prayers, please.
Yep.
We covet them and we need them very, very much. We'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.